Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh fuck! Today I got with me Preach the Hero, who just hit
What
1,000 subscribers. You know, gotta clap him up for that. Yes,
what
sir.
is up, guys? I am collabing with my boy Beg G. It's a pleasure to be here.
Alright, and today we're starting a new series that's called Hall of Fame or Not, where we discuss NBA players who should be in the Hall of Fame or not. It's only gonna be current players. Let's get started. Alright. Well,
All
first
right.
off, I know you're a big fan of this guy. His name is
LeBron James,
aka LaMickey.
Yeah, definitely a Hall of Famer in the future. Going crazy, and he did win a ring in Disneyland, so you cannot blame him for that. A lot of people hate him. That's why he's unique. You know what I mean? Great player. Straight out of high school, went to the NBA. You know what I'm talking about? Stop playing with my boy LeBron. All right. So now it's my turn. Let's get it. He recently went against LeBron. So I'm going to need to describe your boy Jimmy Butler. Hall of Fame, yes or no?
Hall of Fame? Damn. I don't know, dude. I kind of want to say yes because, you know, I fuck with Jimmy. He's my boy. He's one of my favorite players in the league. But I probably right now, I'd have to say no. For the reason that he doesn't have either. I mean, he does have a finals appearances under his belt.
Do you sure about that?
Yeah. Or Disneyland finals appearance, you know? Against
Disneyland,
against
him and LeBron went
LaMickey.
to a roller coaster, bruh.
Yeah. You know, he went at it with the King or LaFraud. Nah, I'm just playing, you know. As much as I clown on LeBron, you know, he's a pretty good player, but
Chillax. That's my boy LeBron, alright?
hey, my bad, bro. Alright. So, yeah, I'd probably have to say no for now. If he could manage to get another finals appearance, then maybe I'll give it to him. But for
Alright?
now, I'll give it a
Damn.
hard no. Or not hard no. It's more like it's a 50-50, but a little bit of me says no, but just 'cause he's a really good player, you know. It's like he probably
Alright.
will make it. So yeah.
These are all of our opinions, no cap. Alright, will you say your opinion? Now
All
on
right.
to next.
All right. For me, you know, Pandemic P, Paul George.
Pandemic Paul George.
That's
Damn, he
right.
had a rough one
An LA
because
right.
it was like he was actually hit in the game, bro. Like, you don't understand. Remember what happened to him? He went out sad.
Yep, that injury.
I'm
Not nice.
no cap. What's his name? What's his name? The coach, Doc Rivers.
It's
He knows when
emotion.
he left, it wasn't his fault, bro. That shit was not his fault. It was Paul George's, man. That boy was an actual pandemic, bro.
Bro, how'd they lose 3-1 lead to the
They did
Nuggets,
blow, bro.
bro?
They did blow. They did blow. They did blow. But I say Paul George is a great player, but he needs to make a comeback from that. So I say for right now, I say no.
Okay then.
Cause that year he probably should have won a finals, no cap. They had a big chance, but I don't know what happened. He probably was, still had his baby mama in his mind. You know what I mean? Since he was having a problem, him
That's
and his
right.
sister. I don't know,
And on
man.
top of that,
I
the
don't know what
dude
happened to
cheated
him.
on Doc Rivers' daughter, from what I've heard. So you know
Yup,
that's a big no-no. And having him as a coach, that's tough.
that's tough. Yes, definitely. Okay, so now is my turn. Let's get it.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna give you my next player. Is he Hall of Fame material? Yes or no? DeMar DeRozan.
Damn. Well, not really a damn. It's gonna be the same answer as, you know. Okay. You know what? He right now he's probably one of the most disrespected players in the league. All right. He didn't. Conley made the All-Star game over him. I know. You know, they're both seated differently. He's probably the third best player in Utah, but you know he has good players around him. But you know,
Damn. But is he Hall of Fame? Yes or no?
no,
No,
probably
not
no.
yet. Probably.
Cause the thing is with him, it probably falls under the same category as Paul George. Good seasons just capped off by terrible postseasons.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you know they've lost. I think yeah they've lost. You know that's why they called. You know during his time Toronto, they call it LeBronto, because LeMickey just like made an example out of them, which is not a good look. And the minute he got traded, I know they got Kawhi, pandemic peace teammate, but it's like,
Damn. It's a no-no then.
yeah, it's a no-no for me. I probably, okay, if you had to ask me between Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan, no question, Jimmy Butler. For the reason that it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you.
he
I
made
get
he
you.
made the finals. DeMar had years. See, he was in. Well, he wasn't really a championship contender, but like they were pretty high-seeded teams when he was a part of. Right now he's in San Antonio. People are sleeping on him. I wish he was an all-star, but some people, they're just a little whack.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Some players are not their season all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they could
yeah.
be bad seasons, they could be good seasons, they could be great seasons, they could be also downfall seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It could be
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Alright,
You guys just
alright,
gotta
alright.
keep your hustle up. Okay, so now it's your turn. Let's go. Second
Alright,
player. No, first player. I said second. Let's go.
alright,
Let's go.
alright. So, this one is, LeMickey's former teammate, LeBron's former teammate, the man you previously mentioned, Kyrie Irving, Hall of Fame or not.
Oh, Kyrie Irving. Since he does have a ring in his hands, and also he was in the Cavaliers, you know, one of my favorite players, I say yes because like that man, dude, he did break Steph Curry. I'm trying to throw shade at Steph Curry, you know, great player and all, but he did win outside that year. But also he been like throwing like he been doing some shady ass stuff, no cap. He did like do Brooklyn kind of bad by just not going to practice and just working on his mental
Oh,
health. But it's not wrong. It's not wrong. But he should at least let them know. You know what I mean? But you know,
yeah,
Kyrie
and
Irving is not bad of a player. You know, just saying what, in my opinion. Oh, you gonna talk? You gonna talk? Because yeah, I interrupted you, bro.
oh, yeah, yeah, my bad. Yeah, okay. Well, as a player, he's really good. He's really, really good. Pardon my French. I better spill that. But yeah, he's a really good player. But as a person, dude, I don't know, cause he told Boston the last season he was there, oh, hey, expect me to, come back. I'm resigning here. Had everyone's hopes
Oh yeah, definitely,
up,
definitely.
and then pulled a fast one on them. I know, it's the Celtics with the triple K.
It's okay.
Um,
It's okay. Things happen.
yeah.
Yeah, but also he should just like keep his like head up because if he's gonna work with other players,
Right
like
now
he
he
shouldn't be
got
saying like I know right now he got Durant. I was about to
and
say
Harden.
DeRozan, Durant and Harden. So like if he's gonna be a star player, then he should have like just about himself if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
Because he's gonna be working with
that's
other
true.
star players, you know? Yeah. Because what happened with him and LeBron, that's kind of bad, kind of shady,
But
but it's whatever at the end of the day.
that's true. But
Things happen, things don't work out, but it's okay at the end. It's okay at the end.
all right.
Life goes
Okay.
on. All right, so now it's my turn, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go, bro. I don't know why a lot of LeBron's teammates, like or ex-teammates, we just keep popping up. So I'm gonna give you Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma. Pack him up, bro. He's dude. This is a hard no for now. I don't know if he's gonna start developing, bro. He's probably gonna make it into the Hall of Fame of Kardashians. The Kardashians Hall of Fame.
But you think he's gonna make it to the Kardashians Hall of Fame?
The Basketball Hall of Fame. Hell, maybe
Kardashians.
no. His first season, he did really good. He got drafted like 20 picks lower than Lonzo Ball. 25, I don't know. I think he got picked 27th, and Lonzo got picked number two, which is and he outperformed him. He was better than him, which should
Oh
really say
yeah,
something. Kuzma's still on the Lakers. Lonzo isn't, so
yeah. Things
But right
happen.
now, he's not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, but in the
Definitely,
Kardashians Hall of Fame, definitely.
definitely,
First
definitely.
ballot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Bro, give this man the MVP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All
All
right, now
right.
your turn. Let's get it.
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. Honestly, in my opinion, like it's just very tough, but it's gonna be a no because the reason why he had a prime Durant, he had who was it? And a Harden, prime Harden and prime Durant, and
Not really
he wasn't
prime though.
able. Not
I
really,
mean,
right?
he was starting to be turned
Kinda, right?
into like a shape into a prime,
Yeah, average. Yeah, no, not average. I mean, he was about to be his middle
MVP
age. Middle
caliber
age. There
player,
we
but
go.
he was in his, he was still young. They just made the finals.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing about Westbrook, he's just that I don't know, man. Like when it comes into playoffs, he just doesn't perform. So like it just has to be a no for me. Like he's a good player, but not a good overall player.
That's true. That is very, very, very true.
So it has to be a no for me. Sorry, Westbrook.
That is
Unless you
true.
improve, but you can't teach an old dog new tricks. My last player is going to be J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith, come on now, bro. Alright, this one definitely doesn't count, bro. You're gonna have to give me something else, but for just to go along with the concept of the video, yeah. He goes into the Henny Hall of Fame, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes
All right,
sir,
now
yes
this one was
sir.
just a joking around. I'll give you a good one. I'm gonna give you Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward. Oh, I don't know. No,
What do you think?
I say no.
How come?
I say that because, compared to the other guys, Jimmy, Paul George, Kyrie and all those guys, Hayward's been around the same time in the league as them. But
Damn.
he hasn't, it was probably the last 5 years ago where he started to, turn it more into the player, he could be. That injury
Damn.
did stop him. The Celtics weren't a good fit. Just like Kyrie, they knew they had to get the hell out of there.
Damn. That's tough. Poor Hayward, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, for this one, let me think here. Who?
Damn. I smacked up.
Yeah. Let's see. Who should be? Okay, for probably my last one. Let's think here. A good one. Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis,
Hall of Fame or
definitely,
not?
man. Yes, Hall of Fame, definitely.
Why
Because,
do you
yo,
believe that?
because in the Pelicans, he was definitely alone. I give him that. He did not like have a lot of help. But I feel like the Lakers, LeBron, no, definitely picked them out good, picked them up. Traded Brandon Ingram. Who else was it? Lonzo. Not bad. Not bad of a trade for a big dude. Something that could change the Lakers forever. And then when Anthony Davis arrived, first year there, and just got the chip. And then they celebrated at Disney.
Yep, Disney with LeMickey. He's
Yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Disney, and then LeBron is LeMickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely,
Yeah.
man. Definitely. Great players that we talked about today. No cap.
Yes, sir. That's definitely it.
That's absolutely it, man. Thanks. It was a pleasure being here with Beck G.